Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here before, welcome. I am just about to go to bed, but I was so excited to make this video that I had to make it tonight instead of tomorrow morning. It's about why having sound money is important for a society, for a person, and just to build things that you really care about in your life, and something I'm really passionate about. So I wanted to share how it's changed my life. And basically having sound money, which is Bitcoin for me, allows me to not be working right now and supporting myself through investing. So essentially, I want to talk about this feeling that a lot of people have where you're just like, you're going to work, you're paying the bills, and all you're thinking about is like right now, you're like, oh gosh, I have to pay that, I have to pay that, I have to go to work so I can pay that thing tomorrow and rent at the end of the month. And it's just that feeling of being kind of like just on a treadmill, sort of like you're never looking into the future about building a family, or it feels impossible to like ever be able to settle down, that sort of feeling. And I want to say that it's not entirely your fault. Like, you definitely can do research and take that into your own hands and be like, okay, this isn't working, I need to find a better way. But that's what we're doing right now. A big reason that this is a problem for so many people is because of an inflation of government currency. So if you hold your money in Canadian dollars in your bank account, it's literally just going downhill. Like, the government just prints money, and then you are losing value of the money that you're holding. So that's why rich people buy assets, because you want to have things that go up in value. So when you have that feeling of like you're just getting through the day to day, that's called a low time horizon. So you're only looking into the present. Like, you're like, all I can think about is right now, I'm just trying to get through. But what we want to do to build a society that has beautiful art, that has amazing inventions, and like big businesses that are really helping everyone grow, we need to have a longer time horizon. So that means we're thinking into the future. We have enough space each day to breathe and think about what really matters to us and what we want to build, instead of always just scrambling for what we need right now. So how we do that is we have a currency that actually holds its value. And that means that you can't make more of it. Nobody can make more of it, not the government, not anybody. And it goes up in value over time. So then you don't have to worry so much about just paying your bills, because you can store the energy that you create through work in that currency or that asset. So essentially, if you keep your money in your Canadian bank account and it's just, inflation is just eating away at that and causing it to be devalued over time, you're always going to be on that treadmill, or you will be for a lot longer, because you're working against the inflation. Whereas you can just put your money into something like Bitcoin or even gold, and that's going to keep its value over time. So what makes Bitcoin a good store of value is that there's only ever going to be 21 million of them. So people are mining Bitcoin right now, and they're mining less and less and less, because almost all of it is being mined, and that's just the way the code is designed, to be mined in smaller and smaller pieces until all of it's mined. But once the 21 million Bitcoin are mined, there will never be any more. Nobody in the world can make more. No government can print more of the currency. No person can be like, oh, suddenly we're making more, I control this. Nobody controls it. Everyone has a piece of it. So there's no one person that can call the shots and ultimately have power over the other people that own the currency. That makes it a really good store of value, because since there is such a small amount being mined over time, every time more people buy Bitcoin or money flows into Bitcoin, it's going up in value. So if you can buy it early, which I would say it's still early, and a lot of people say it's still early, then you'll ride that wave upwards as more and more people get in and the asset goes up in value. And yeah, so that's a really good reason. If you don't think Bitcoin is for you, get your money out of your Canadian bank account anyway, or your American bank account, wherever it is. I put my short-term savings into gold, like a gold company. It's the one I use is called Kilo, K-I-L-O. It's like a stock that you can buy. And the reason for that is that gold, like if you think about like money, like paper money, think about how easy it is to make more. The government can just print more money. There, so much more money. We needed that. Great, we'll go spend it. That's gonna make inflation happen. But gold is so much harder to create. You have to mine it, you have to have big machines, find all the gold, mine it. Like, yes, you can create more, but it's gonna be a lot harder, and you can't just click a button and create more, you know? So it is a better store of value than cash or like government currency. So I keep some money in gold and some money in Bitcoin, and that just keeps going up in value compared to Canadian dollars, versus if it's sitting in your bank account, it's just staying flat and actually going down because of inflation. So I just wanted to show you that if you are investing in assets, you do have that opportunity to create a meaningful life for yourself. You can make good art, you can make a business that you really care about, you can make inventions, whatever that is for you, because for most people, they would not want to be sitting at a desk all day just paying the bills or sitting at whatever job, you know? Having sound money and a sound currency to store your economic energy in is going to give you that opportunity to breathe and think and make things that are meaningful to you, that you really find valuable, and that everyone else is going to find valuable too. So yeah, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you found some value. Give it a like and subscribe if you want more content like this.